poquito para hacer una mudanza, para buscar salguito, par de pesos, para algo alcanza.
Some Bob Marley radio to start the day. Alright, this is just my little humble area. We're gonna do Rise routine.
Movement of your people. Oh yeah. Ain't got no time to let me tell you this. Men and people will fight you down. Tell me why. When you see John like let me tell you, if you're not wrong, then why?
Alright, so this is about. This will probably take about 20 minutes, give or take. And I'm gonna follow along a Qigong routine that I have in my iPad while that's charging now. Oh, we'll give more people a chance to join in. Start at 5 minutes. Deck, secondary.
Lucifer, son of the morning, I'm gonna chase you out of earth. I'm gonna put on an iron shirt and chase Satan out of earth. I'm gonna put on an iron shirt and chase the devil out of earth. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. Satan is a evilous man, but him can't choke it on I man. So when I check him, my lass in hand, and if him slip a gun with him hand, I'm gonna put on a iron shirt and chase Satan out of earth. I'm gonna put on an iron shirt and chase the devil out of earth. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Him have to drop him fuck and run. Him can't stand up to judge a son. Him have to left ya with him gun. Dig up with him bomb. I'm gonna put on an iron shirt and chase Satan out of earth. I'm gonna put on an iron shirt and chase the devil out of earth. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. Satan is a evilous man, but him can't choke it on I man.
We're gonna check this out right quick. We're gonna pull this off music. What's up, Baba? Huh? A what? Lighter. Oh, sorry, bathroom. Alright, so this is tap to watch. This is on. Let's get music here. I don't know. I'm gonna tap in the chat from here. But yeah, I still gotta figure this out. So I need help. I got abandoned by my crew. And it's all good. It was too much for them. It was too much for them. You know, like, it's not. This ain't for the weak. You know what I'm saying? Improving yourself, bettering yourself, is not for the weak. You know, it's not for the lighthearted. It's not for the fucking crybaby class. And we'll come back into that. Let's just open this. I can mute this. Mute it here. Okay. Just me anyway. We'll have that for There we go. It's important to set the tone, set the vibration, set the mind state. Okay. Ready to begin.
Must be pretty darn sure we're gonna beat Cell if we're not gonna do anything to prepare for the tournament. Not at all. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure if we have what it takes to beat Cell. I have no idea. Only time will tell. But I don't want Gohan and Chi-Chi to worry. I want them to enjoy themselves. These are precious times, Goku. Being together is everything. That's all I really matters to me right now.
Goku's a G of a father, bro. Like, what the fuck?
You know, I don't get it, Goku. Gohan's at home studying, and we're out having fun fishing.
You say you follow Jesus.
But you gotta remember that, like,
Jesus said we'll process.
you gotta remember what you're fighting for.
The most hated people in the culture at that time touched lepers, even when everyone else crossed the street, defended the woman caught in adultery while righteous men.
I learned something
The
yesterday.
most perfect man to ever live looked
Mantra.
in the room. It shows
Each
Christ's
bead,
image
108 beads. These are the 108 guppies that travel with Krishna. This is Krishna's hair. So the main bead has no number to it. And everything off of these should be 108. These are the 108 guppies. Favorite guppies that travel with Krishna. And they dance with him, and they're performing all the happy, beautiful rituals. And each one out of the 108, you do this 108 times. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
You experience what's real, but don't let someone else's failure with God become your reason to
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
the church, the hall,
Rama Rama, Hare
organization,
Hare.
they're full of people still figuring it
That's
out.
each
That
one.
failure belongs to
Hare
them,
Krishna,
not
Hare
God.
Krishna,
No.
Krishna
Other
Krishna,
people's
Hare
attitude
Hare,
costs you eternity. Don't
Hare
let
Rama,
their
Hare Rama,
hypocrisy or
Rama Rama,
judgment
Hare Hare.
become your theology. Find
And
God.
so on and so forth for 108. I'm going to start doing this every single day.
He's never loved. Christ didn't come for the
It's a
perfect.
me journey that I'll share with you
If
guys,
don't feel safe around you,
because
you're not
there's no
representing
me without we, right? Like we're all one big organism. Let's charge this one in the meantime. And then when I get my all right, so let's begin. Hi, Rocky. So I say open field, stretch far and wide. So like the legs are open. It's like the field that's open. So this whole flow, I call it yogish. Cascade of the water dropping down from above us. And essentially, maybe Ganesha saw an opportunity to go and explore. You know anything about Ganesha? He's a little mischievous, curious, but pure. So we are going to enact this story of purity, of Ganesha getting away while he's a baby. And these open fields of stress falling wide. Breathe, let that air out. Try your best to extend both hands. Take time. Touch yourself. Bring that sensationary flow, those feelings up. Then let it be almost as if water is cascading on you from above. Look up, embrace it. Grab two hands, put your fist down if you need to, then put your hands up. Now we're going to turn toward the left side. Be cautious depending on who you are and the sensitivity of your knee. My knee's a little sensitive, so I'm using the blanket, but I also endure, so I feel the pain, and it is what it is. It's a part of living. Start off nice and tall, tighten that butt, thrust it forward, both hands down to the knees, and lean. And from there, don't release, let yourself slide down to your ankle. Breathe. If you have burpees, let them out. Cascade, look up, let that water flow all over your body, push forward a little bit. We come back down, but with both fists on the outside of our feet, give room for where the extra foot would be. So we can maintain a center of balance. Lean in, breathe. Let your pelvis open. And from here, we're gonna come back. We're gonna put this toe up. We're gonna put pressure on that back, like we're gonna dive in, because we're gonna dive in deeper. Right? We're gonna come up from here, water flow, and then now, since we're diving in deeper, we're gonna go all the way down here. Let this be straight. Stretch. Let that air flow. Let that fascia stretch out. Breathe. Let the air out. Examine yourself, love yourself. Touch your body, cascade back up, extend forward. Keep that foot up. We're going to go to the inside of our heels now. And from that inside, what we're going to do is that left leg, we're going to swing it around so that left foot right now is on touching the outside of our right fist. Now we're going to bring that left foot, the top of the left foot, to touch the outside of the right fist. It's going to be difficult for some. Try your best. Shoulders down and back. Feel that all over. Quad muscles. Feel that in the fascia. Feel that in the hips. Feel that in the IT band. And from there, we're going to go out as far as possible. Put the hands down flat. Yeah. Straight up. We'll look behind us. Look up. Look behind us. Wow. Feel that everything opening up. Feel it in the pelvis. Bring the feet back in. Knees together. Little child's pose as a reset. And then we're going to bring that right foot forward, so about where that leg was. Try to create two right angles shoulders once again. Put that foot down to begin with. Hands up nice and tall. Both hands come down, touch the knees. Lean in. Lean in. Feel that in your shoulders as they're down and back. Chest out. Pelvis open. Keep your hands touching. Lean your body, like tilt, shift your body back. Slide down those legs and kind of get to where your ankle is. Breathe. We do this in stages. This is the easiest stage. We slide up, feel your body. Pretend you have water. Let it drip down and cascade down yourself. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come down to the outside. Yeah. Have your fist down outside of that foot and where your other foot would be if they were both symmetrical. And then from here, we're going to shift the body back. We're going to anchor on that back heel, cascade that water, and then go deeper as we dive into a deeper stretch. Touch your body as you cascade back up. Now we're going to come down to the inside. Everything we do times 2. And if it's tough for me, I'll do it times 3. Then we'll shift this. Yeah, feel that stretch. Those hips opening up. Shoulders down, chest up. Shoulders down and back, chest up. Feel it in your hips. Wow. Spider-Man action. Feel that as you open the hips. Look in all 3 directions. Look back at it. Look up at it. Look back at it. Yeah. Breathe. Let that blood circulate. Let that air circulate throughout your entire body. Then we're going to bring that right leg as it's out, across. So about right here. All right, so where are we at? As we shift that leg over, we'll get the body kind of in a legs out motion. So what happened was the field is open. Ganesha got a chance to see what was going on. He stretched himself out. He starts moving around through the plane. A butterfly starts appearing. It's in caterpillar form, crawling. Ganesha starts to see it and wants to reach out like so to grab the caterpillar. The caterpillar then cocoons, hides in its cocoon as Ganesha reaches out. And this is one wing stretching, getting ready to emerge from that cocoon so it can be free from the mischievousness, the curiosity of Ganesha. Stretch those wings inside the cocoon as Ganesha stretches out to try to play with that butterfly, to try to play with that cocoon, to try to play with that caterpillar before it's ready. We'll shift down a little bit and we'll turn this way. And Ganesha's happy because he sees the butterfly transforming. He goes one wing, so happy baby, and from happy baby into open one wing. Keep this foot here, stretch that leg out. Bring it back, one wing at a time. Yeah. Open up those legs one at a time. Feel that stretch. That's 2 each side. Embrace that happy baby. Get them both open. Oh gosh. How often do you guys do this? Get over yourselves. Get over that mind state. Get out there and stretch, y'all. Little butterfly, after stretching its wings and bursting from the cocoon, it's flying now. Ganesha's so happy to see it flying as it's doing happy baby. And the butterfly goes under a bridge, flies under a bridge. So we're gonna fly under the bridge. We're gonna try to crawl under that bridge. And we're too big. The pot belly of Ganesha, that big elephant head, is too big. Some of us can do a little harder one. Put one leg up and thrust. Down, switch sides. Everything we do, we're gonna do even on both sides. Yes. Then we're gonna. Don't let your legs touch the floor. Don't let your feet touch the floor. Legs or hands. Go into like a canoe. And we're gonna rise up. Try to touch those feet if you can. Before you get back into this like position. Let me fix my body. I haven't done this in a while. So it's kind of like I'm trying to start off with you guys to show that no one's perfect and anyone can start at any level. So this is like the beginning. And if you join in with me, you'll join along from a place of me like needing it, just as you probably need it. You know, you're not tuning in with a guy who has been, you know, on point with his routine. I'm a little behind on my routine, and this is good. This is good because no one's perfect, and we can do this together. And you're not joining in at a high level. This is a very low, moderate, easy kind of level, you know. So toe touch, release leg. All right. So as we rise up, we touch. I think I might have did it a little. What if I bring these? Happy baby. And then go into bridge. And then from bridge, you go into toe touch. Now this is when we pull each leg because we're reaching under the bridge. Okay, so I did a little bit out of order. So now we're reaching out for the butterfly because the butterfly flew under the bridge. So we weren't supposed to do this yet earlier. All right, because this is me pulling out, reaching, trying to grab the butterfly. That's I'm Ganesha, you know? All right, so 2 each side. I'm just going to go through the motions, do it again. And from here, go back down and kind of get a roll. Give me a nice strong cobra. Let your hips stay on the floor. Don't look back on both sides once again as we check all around in different directions. So there's the snake in the grass sees baby Ganesha and sees an opportunity where it can strike. You checked around. And now upward dog. This is upward dog where your hips are not on the floor. And now the dog is looking around, waking up and saying, what the heck is going on? Why is there a snake poaching on Ganesha, the cute innocent baby? So we'll go into this mode where we're in upward dog. That was downward dog. Well, that was upward dog. Now we're in downward dog. Right? And now we're going to get our legs stretched out, ready to chase after this snake that's trying to do Ganesha harm. Mind you, this is a story of gods and shapeshifters. So this is... What's his name? Wait, what? Wait, I updated this recently. I think my iPhone. Let's see. They should be both linked. Yes. This was supposed to be updated and it wasn't. So Parvati is the mother of Ganesha, and his brother Kartikeya. Ganesha's brother's name is Kartikeya, and they're all like shapeshifters and whatnot. And essentially, Parvati is the mother, and she, let's say the story is about her not paying attention for a moment, and Ganesha just being mischievous like he normally is, and getting away. And Kartikeya is the shape-shifting brother, who is actually the savior of the story. Yeah. So we'll get back into where we were. So we were in downward dog. And from downward dog, we were stretching by lifting the heels, keeping one foot flat, and the other foot, the heel is being lifted. You'll feel this in the straight leg. Oh yeah, give about 2 each side. And push down into that heel as you're lifting with the other one. Push down into that heel. Then get them both flat, and we're gonna wag our tail like a dog. If you know dogs or had dogs, and you've ever put them in search mode where they're like looking for something, they don't know where it's at, you're gonna notice that their tail shakes erratically in a different pattern. And this is what we're mimicking here, like an erratic stretch pattern. It just feels amazing. I'm gonna do that one more time. Just to embrace it. Give you guys time at home to mimic. Mimic the flow. Now when we get our feet back down, we're gonna walk without bending our knees. No bending of the knees. We're gonna walk our hands, walk our feet to our hands. I like to make a funny one here. Alright, so now we're ready to go. The dog is stretched out and ready. Stretched out and knows where the snake is in the grass that's hunting his brother. So I like to say like from a Biggie song, lace up your boots because I'm about to shoot. While I'm holding this stretch, talking to you guys, I'm going to get my hands to the center, hold it to one side, and do a nice rainbow to the other side. Grab those outs, grab the heels, each heel, straighten those legs, and look back. Look back on that side that you're grabbing. Now we're gonna go nice and wide with that rainbow pattern. Go all the way to the other side. Straighten those legs out, embrace that stretch. Look into this side. Oh yeah. Come back to that center and rise up. All right. So lace up your boots. All right. So now for this part, I need like a post. So where can I get a post? think this is my first time really doing this here in this area. Maybe what I could do is I can use the doorway. So I'll get you guys to check out the doorway area. And I'll use the doorway. It's okay, buddy. Alright, so what I want to do here is use this to open up my shoulders, my shoulder girdle. So I'm gonna slide up. I'm trying to find a way to hold the baby away. The dog is trying to think of a pattern of what it can do to save this baby Ganesha, how he can hold the baby. Where's a safe place to hold the baby as he has to fight this snake, and as well as get him out the grass. So we went palm forward, up as high as we can while leaning, bring it down, and then shift this way. And then kind of like get this whole area to lock in, twist, this, and really stretch from the neck all the way through the fingers. And you do it right, take your time. Then we'll switch to the other side. Same thing, we want to get palm forward as high as you can, inch it up all the way up. Twist your body so that you're putting that pressure, but don't put too much pressure, don't hurt yourself. Get it low, get it as low as you can, keep that elbow close. Give it a little twist, then give it a shift. So we figured out where we can hold the baby. Now let's kick this snake's ass and get him out this grass. So we'll just use this as anchor point. So we have outside anchor, inside kicker. Alright, so we're going to make sure you don't have anything in your way. You could get hurt. Swing your leg out nice and far. Do about 7 to 10 each side. Feel those clicks. Feel that opening. Shift this over here. Got that nice calm music keeping me grounded. Love that. Make sure to set your tone, you know, set your pace, set your tone, set your vibration. Get some peaceful flow going on, or whatever, man. If you need an aggressive flow, that's what you need. You know, set whatever flow you need to make sure that you give yourself all the opportunities for yourself to not make any excuses. You know, wear something that you could sweat in. You know, I bought these cheap things just so I could sweat in them, just because the climate here is hotter. You know, and you know, it's just, I'm gonna be sweating, and it's hard to do laundry here because don't really have dryers, so you just have to wait on it getting dry while it's moist out. So yeah, I mean. All right, so now we got the dog. We got the baby out. You finished with that lighter rail? You never brought it back. So if you ever borrow something from people, just give it back. Like, don't forget, because then you ruin the balance and the trust for next time. Because if you do something, it's what you do. So if you do something with something small, it's something for someone to notice for the next time when it's something bigger. So just pay attention to everything you do as we involve with other people. The goal is to be as interpersonal as possible, right? We're not supposed to be, or interdependent. We're not really independent. It's a falsity. Like if you're independent, you're a failure. You know what I mean? Like, you should have the skills to be as independent as possible, or to be the best team player. Have skills, but don't be a troll in the woods. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that about? All right. So back to it. All right. So we got our hands nice and tall, nice and high, because that's where we have Ganesha. Ganesha's up here, safe. So what are we gonna do next? We're gonna kick our way out this grass. Right? We have to march our way out this grass. We already did the kick, so we beat the snake. Now we have to get out this tall grass without dealing with another predator. So hands up nice and tall. What we're gonna do is contralaterally. So if the left leg goes up, the right arm comes down to it. What we're not gonna do is bend that knee. We're gonna keep those knees straight, rest them up as high as you can. Some people can only go this high. That's fine. That's your starting point. That's where you're at. It's okay. But as you practice daily, you'll be able to open up that girdle, that pelvic girdle. You'll be able to get more flexibility in your hamstrings and your hip flexors, and you'll be able to go a little bit higher. But don't push yourself. This is not a challenge. This is just you opening you so you can be better for you. Seven each side. Good. And like I said, I've been doing this for a while. I call that move Frankenstein. It's kind of funny, right? Next, what we're gonna do is, since we got out of that grass, right? We escaped that grass, dangerous area. We got the baby. The baby's out. Baby Ganesha's out, nice and safe. Kartikuya, thank you so much. Transforming yourself into an animal that can assist us with freeing our little brother. We're gonna bring the camera back down as I'm gonna return back to the floor. Okay. And we're gonna kind of like we're praising, right, a deity. We're gonna drop down and try our best to catch that vibration, almost as if an elephant listening to the floor, or some type of like hunter. Gracias, papi. Listening up for where the family is. Like, where is the family of this baby? We have to get baby Ganesha back to Shiva and Parvati. So where are they though? Right, so we're gonna drop down. We're gonna lean our butt backwards a little bit, almost sitting on our heels. We're gonna get our arms at about a 45-degree angle. And then we're gonna lean forward. And as we bring ourselves down, we're gonna let our shoulder touch that floor and our ear touch the floor, while we keep a right angle and our opposing arm. Then we're gonna come up, straighten them both out, 45 degrees. We're gonna listen the other direction. We'll do that about 3 times. So we're listening to the sound in the ground. Feel that in your shoulders. Feel that opening. Breathe. Have control. And don't feel embarrassed if you actually pass gas during this a little bit. It's natural. You're opening up your body. This is your rise routine. You know, do it by yourself so you won't, feel awkward when it does happen, because it will happen, Then bring the hands into a diamond about here, and we're gonna press down, arms strong, and kind of like jump these legs up to nice and wide to the outside of the blanket, like so. Feel that stretch, and if you guys can't do that, take your time. Eventually you'll get there. Don't hurt yourself. The main thing is don't hurt yourself. Do what's best for your body. Do the right pace for your body. And little by little, we'll expand and flex more. I'm going to get myself off. I'm slightly off of the mat. And we'll come up. I call this move the windmill, because we did not pick up the scent from the floor. We did not pick up the vibration. So now we're going to check the air for the scent in the air. All right, so both arms wide. We're going to, as we bring this one down, to have our fingertips touch our heel, we're going to keep our eyes on the prize. As we look up, and shift. Do this about 7 times. Very healthy. really keeping count. I was focusing more on my breathing. So I'll stop after this one. Good. Wow, okay. So what happened there? So we actually picked up the scent. We know the way to go. So what are we gonna do now? We're gonna haul ass, right? Like we wanna hurry up and get this baby back nice and safe. So we'll just grab interlock our fingers. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same contralateral kind of motion. So as the fists swing this way, this same leg, that the direction I'm swinging to, is gonna swing back in this other direction. I'm gonna kind of crack my back. It's gonna feel amazing. Put some torque into it, put some force into it, but also put some grace into it. Do not hurt yourself with any of these moves. I love you and love yourself as well. Lock them in, right? 2, 2, 3. You can do some with a straight leg, some with a bent leg. I'm going for 7. 6, 7. Wow, that feels so good. So good. All right, so what's next? So now that we picked up the scent, we know where to go. We started running, we're holding our ass. Oh crap, what do we see? The family sees us running over baby Ganesha on the back of the puppy, Kavarti, the brother, and wait, where's my Kavarti, the mother, and Kartikeya, right, the brother. Yeah, Kartikeya. So Kartikeya is posing as a dog right now, and his shape-shifting abilities, running over. That's the run, right? And the family sees him coming, so the family's excited and happy. So the family's they're gonna wave them down, flag them down. So we'll do 3 different levels. On the 3rd level, we'll get a little interesting. So we'll start with the biggest level, shoulder circles. We're gonna do large, medium, small. And with small, we'll add something interesting for our shoulders. So we'll do forward and reverse. Let's start with forward, big circles. Butt tight, feet a little bit like shoulder width apart. We'll do 7, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll do medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we'll do reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll go here. So right arm in front of us, left arm directly to the side, forming 2 right angles. We're gonna do counterclockwise circles for 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we'll shift it to the other side. We'll do the same direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counterclockwise 6, 7. Good. Now we'll bring it back. Now we're gonna do clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then bring it back clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Wiggle it out. Now, what's this? The family, happy to have waved us down, happy to see the baby coming on a beautiful puppy, dancing for joy. They're dancing for joy because we found our boy. So let's dance for joy. Let's get a little wiggity wiggle out, all right? Get a little wiggle. Let those hands touch you in your shoulder and your ribs, wherever they swing. Step out with the opposite. A little step back. Yeah. There we go. I call that the hurricane twist. Now, what did the dog do that was important, that was valid to mention? The dog brought the baby straight back to the family, almost like an arrow, right? Pointing to the sun. So what we'll do is, normally I'll be outside while I do this, but energy-wise, I have everything here, and the setup will be changed. The setup will change as things progress and I get more and more comfortable. And I'm gonna shift over to another place as I buy some land out here. But yeah, so we'll do straight arrow. Let's get those, see those feet. So we'll do straight arrow, pointing to the sun, tippy toes, fingers together like this, touching at the top. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Straight arrow to the sun, hold that balance, booty tight, legs tight. Stay on those tippy toes, breathe. And we're gonna give a little malasana. We'll step out with the right foot nice and wide. Come down into malasana. Breathe, open up that pelvic girdle. Chest out, shoulders down and back, elbows in the inside of your knees. Breathe. 3 deep breaths, stomach breathing. Big belly as you inhale, like Ganesha after a full plate of food. And then let all that out like you're wearing a 2-piece on the beach. And we're gonna go nice and wide as we come back to that arrow, and we're gonna go left. I'm gonna take a shift so I don't step on Rocky's head, and we're gonna come down into another malasana. Breathe. Make sure to hold that prayer hands properly. Get that good stretch in your forearms. Push in, push out, push in. Good. And we'll come back to that tippy toe once again. Down. Now, what's the next most important thing? We got our baby back. So what do we do as soon as we get our baby back? We hug and love our baby. So we're gonna do some knee cradles. Get your feet together, touching. One place for an anchor, one place for a strong grip. Bring up that left knee. Hold the balance, pull it in, breathe. Switch with control. Other side, good. Breathe, pull it in, hug that baby. Balance at the same time. We're gonna do 3 times. Control. 3 breaths, butt tight. Balance on, quad activated. Good, shoulders down and back. Breathe, love your life, love your baby. Have your baby here to watch you. Be a role model. We're gonna start doing this every single day so you guys can tap in, join in on the fun. No matter where I'm at, I'm gonna try my best to master the technological world as best I can to keep you guys involved, to be the community that we all need. All right, and what's the next thing? The laws of reciprocation. So the puppy, we still don't even know that it's Kartikaya yet. We just know that a dog brought back the baby. But it's like, whoa, this dog deserves a gift. So we're gonna wave goodbye, right, to the puppy. We'll raise this up a little bit. So we're gonna wave goodbye to the puppy, right? As we, like this, extend our pelvic girdle forward to get this quad stretch. Pull this back and up. Get a nice good stretch out of there. Yeah, that's what we need as we say goodbye to that awesome dog. So I'll go back to this way so you guys can see. Yeah. Feel that stretch, feel that burn, open those quads, yes. And switch, we'll do this about 3 times each side. And this brings the yogish flow to a close. Yeah, you guys did it. Day 1. I'm proud of you. For those that kept up, I'm proud of you. For those that tried for the first time, I'm proud of you. For those that even tuned in, thank you. I appreciate you. This is better than a lot of the other stuff that you might be doing to start your day. But I'm going to finish it as a nerd, as any nerd would, with my 3 favorite anime characters. Because you can learn so much from anime. So, number 1, we have Goku. Goku has a specific stretch he does before he fight. And this is probably going to be difficult for beginners. But try your best. Heel down, toes up. Heel down, toes up. 2 each side. And I'll come back to the center, and I'm going to give a Vegeta, opening up, stretching in that pinky finger. And then we're going to go toes up and in, heels up and in. Toes up and in, heels up and in. 2 times. Come up tall. One hand stays there, and the other hand forms a fist. Fist touches the floor. Open hand touches the knee. Go down into Luffy and breathe 3 big belly breaths. Come up, and we'll switch hands. And if you stuck with us, you have performed your first Yog-ish flow with the R.U.F.F pack. Rapport unites friends forever. Learn me, learn who I am, learn Rocky, learn what we stand for. Pay attention to the little things we do and join us if it's something that you're interested in. We want to give back, we want to serve. We are actively trying our best and actively pursuing a life of peace, as well as mental expansion, as well as on a quest for knowledge and spirituality. Thank you for joining us today. We will have some more people coming in and out throughout the day. Pay attention to IG as I will be posting up when I will be having certain times where I'm going to be having people on my podcast. And tune in. You can learn a lot, and or just maybe contribute. Maybe I can learn a lot from you guys. So tune in, please. Thank you for joining today. I feel great. I hope you do too. And this is a great way to start the day. I think it's 9:30 in the morning. Soon we're going to start doing this around 7 a.m., maybe even 6 a.m. so we can have this prior to our workflow or prior to whatever we choose to do with our day. But at least if we do this early, we started our day with positivity, and with completion of something that's amazing for us, and not just something that we must do for the Matrix. So prioritize your potential, prioritize your schedule, prioritize the pack, baby, because we're going to